We've got company.
Yeah.
You'd better come and see. It's not the Archiviri war galley. This is a pirate vessel. East Empire Trading Company ship. We've hit a squall. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid. The best thing to do is hide in the cabin. I'll try and parlay with them, offer them some trade. Once they realize I'm just a fisherman, they might leave us be and go on their way. It's not the first time we've had dealings with them. Get into the cabin and don't make a sound.
What? No way. Okay. Let's do this.
They know you're here. Don't ask me how or why, but you're required up on the deck. They promise safe passage for you and the Countess Rigmor.
Ja, bitte?
I'm sorry. We have no choice but to comply. I'll tell them you'll be out shortly. Oh, and they seem a bit rattled. Apparently there's an Imperial war galley on their tail.
This should be interesting. Just two against the storm, right? After you.
Hey, you two, step aside. I'm waiting for some VIPs and I don't want them hassled by no aggressive begging, okay? Now scram. I'm only kidding with you. Come on, this way. Hey Zan, got some buddies for you. You ain't the only girl on the ship anymore. Although I'm not sure whether this one's a girl or a boy.
Up yours, man. Take no notice of that asshole, kid. Go on in. The captain's waiting.
Cassius!
Hello, little lady. Whoa, put me down.
By the gods, it is so good to see you again. What are you doing here? Are you a pirate?
All in good time. All in good time. Well met, Dragonborn. We've been looking for you for a few days now. You've been leading us on a merry chase, or should I say, a right royal merry-go-round.
Not you too.
I see you have moved up in the world. Please, sit and help yourself to refreshments.
How did I not know that was coming?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Nothing.
How did you become a pirate, Cassius?
Oh my, this is so cool.
Well, After we all departed after the Battle of Whiterun, I made my way to the Solitude docks. I took a few odd jobs, tried a bit of fishing, got to know how to sail a fishing vessel, and acquired myself a job for the East Empire Trading Company, shipping linens, silks, all sorts of commodities from Solitude to Torval.
But how did you become a pirate?
Hold on, little lady, I'm getting there. It was very lucrative, but the company was experiencing problems with piracy. I told them to give me a bigger ship and pay me enough gold to have my own company of Marines on board. Some of my very best sergeants and loyal men. We stopped company ships from being attacked virtually overnight. I was promoted to captain. Then one night, we got into a storm. It blew us off course 100 nautical miles. The ship was reported missing. When we tried to dock at Solitude, I had been accused of piracy and had been outlawed in my absence.
That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You, a pirate.
It's actually quite common for a ship to go AWOL. If you don't show up on time, they assume you went Black Flag. You can make so much more gold illegally, but my hands were tied. Sad, but true.
This is amazing. Can I go look around your ship, please?
Don't get in anyone's way and keep away from the sides. Barandar sent me. He has been very good to us on this ship. We are allowed free passage in the waters around elsewhere and have access to Torval docks. He is trying to cut us some slack with Solitude, trying to clear my name, but also keeping me informed on what has been going on in Cyrodiil in the recent events. All I can say is he was advised by a soothsayer from Corinth to locate you. I know all about your predicament, so no need to explain. Yes, we arrived at the prison, saw the carnage, and presumed you went on foot. We traversed the island, then came across the Akaviri war galley, so we knew you wouldn't be far. When it left the waters, we anchored off the coast near the fishing village. Sethri told us you were heading for Dawnstar. Here we are. Only as much as you, but we encountered the bodies you left behind on the island. The golden-armored sergeants. They are Taisi, or Tai Chi, if you prefer. Vampiric serpents from Akavir. No doubt, Dragonborn, no doubt. These are dark times we live in. That old fox. Did you know he's the Jarl of Falkreath now? The whole town revered him once he moved in with Anji. It took him some convincing to get Anji to agree, but they thought it best for Sorella. She's growing up quick, a fine young girl. The Jarl was arrested for soliciting bandits and fraud. Some joined the garrison and stayed in Falkreath. You'll find them mostly on border patrols. But Ingel enjoys his new status. He'll be pleased to see you both again.
Is there something wrong?
Yeah, I was just letting the sound of the waves take my thoughts out to sea. Nah, They looked at me as I passed, but they didn't say anything. I suppose it took the wind out of my sails a bit. For a moment I forgot where I was. Brought me down to Nuren with a bump, I guess. But I am loving this view. Ah, breathe in that sea air, Dragonborn. This is something I could get used to. I wonder if we sail far enough, will we fall off the edge? No way! Mud crabs? What do you mean? Wow, I didn't know that.
What? Oh, har har. Very funny.
I don't know. They all look comfortable together. I don't want to interfere. Yeah, I suppose I could try breaking the ice. No harm in trying. Then?
Hey, kiddo.
How did you end up here? On the ship?
Hey, Zan. The kid wants to get girly on your ass. Hey, kid. Don't be fooled. Zan's got a bigger set of balls than the captain.
Hey, why don't you fuck off, Carls? Have some respect. Come on, Rigmor. Let's go talk a while in private, away from these assholes. Don't take any notice of them. Come on. I would like to talk. So you know the captain, huh?
I haven't seen Cassius for some years. It's good to meet up with him again. Did he say anything about us? You know, me and the Dragonborn?
The captain doesn't talk about his past. But most of the guys are super loyal towards him.
What about you, Zan? Were you one of Cassius's veterans?
Me? Nah. I was in Solitude, training to be royal bodyguard. I served the High Queen for a couple of years. But I yearned for adventure, and figured it would be a change of pace working for the East Empire Company guarding their shit. That's where I met Carls, down at the docks.
Are you and Carl's, you know?
Hell, no! Carls isn't my type, and he's such an asshole. I only tolerate his shit because he's good with the ropes and a bow. You have to put aside any differences in our line of work, and he's had my back many times since we went Black Flag.
What is your type?
Hey, what about you? Captain says you're a countess. You don't look much like one.
What, a boy or a girl?
You look fine. Kinda cool and sweet at the same time.
Looks can be deceiving, which is the case where I am concerned. I don't know what I would do without the Dragonborn.
Like a ship, right? Steady and sure? Even if the storm blows you 100 leagues, of course. The ship always makes it home.
We've got a long way to go. Sometimes I don't know if we'll ever make it home.
Rigmor, make anywhere you're standing at any time you're home, and you'll never be homeless.
Thanks, Zan. Is Zan your real name?
Whew, you wanna know my name? I've never told anyone my real name.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
That's okay. I tell you as long as you promise me one thing. You don't tell anyone. Especially that asshole Cards, or I will never hear the end of it.
I promise.
It's Louis Cherie.
That's such a beautiful name.
I was an only child, a miracle baby, as they thought my mother could never conceive. She was late middle-aged when she had me. My father was a Breton luthier and fell in love with my mother, a Nord, while they were both at the Barts College back in Solitude. They had this brilliant idea of combining their names, Louis and Cherie.
Thanks, Zan.
And you haven't even got on the subject of you yet.
There's no need to explain. Once I drop you and Rigmor off at Dawnstar, I'll be sailing to Anvil. Once there, I shall see Quintus and ask for his favor. Most of the Western Legion are my old veterans. The road from the Imperial City to Skingrad will be perilous, and no doubt heavily patrolled by the new Imperial Army. So I'll wait for you near Coral to guide you over the mountain pass into Hammerfell. We can follow the source of the Brenna River to Table Mountain. I'll have a small base camp set up at the foot of the ridge on the border, so cut across the Orange Road from Bruma and use the Great Forest for cover. I'll meet you there. I'll send word when I am ready to receive you.
They're here! Quick, come on!
It's not the Akaviri. This is an Imperial war galley, the Kolovia. It's been following us since we passed Solitude a couple of days ago.
Can we outrun them?
Oh, I have no intention of running.
Battle stations! Maintain speed 10 knots ahead. Archers, form up on the starboard palisade. Marines, gather on the main deck. Full armor. Prepare to be boarded.
Come on, come on, come on! You heard the captain! Move! Archers! On the palisade! Marines! On the deck! Move it, people!
This way, Dragonborn.
You mean to fight them? That ship is huge.
How many of them are there?
Not enough to take on a company of Imperial Marines, and of course, us. Oh, I have no intention of running. Not now you're here. Come and join in the battle.
Ihr seid so gut wie tot.
Bruce,
down! Ich will das hier schnell beenden.
Ich hab schon gegen schlechtere Gegner als euch gekämpft. Ich werde euch in Stücke. Diesen Kampf könnt ihr nicht gewinnen. Ihr werdet euch in Stücke begeben. Ich kann das den ganzen Tag lang machen. Ich werde euch umbringen. Leben kommt ihr hier nicht raus.
Ihr seid mir nicht gewachsen.
Bruce, runter!
Mit mir legt man sich nicht an.
Was?
Damn. Locked. Dragonborn, see if you can find a key to this door. Check the bodies.
You'll hang for this, Varon. You and your filthy criminal scum will swing from gibbets until the ravens pick your bones clean. Traitor! Dare you defy your emperor?
It is you who is the traitor here, my good sir, and he is not my emperor.
Thieves! Pirates! Murderers!
Happy to oblige. Looky here at this little lot.
Keep your hands where I can see them, cards, you big ass.
I thought you liked my ass.
Up yours.
Dragonborn, take a look at this. See this map? It shows what seems to be shipping routes from Akavir to Outer Tamrielic island chains. And look, he's marked points of interest along the coast at High Rock and Black Marsh. It certainly seems suspicious. The continent of Akavir is steeped in mystery. There has been no contact since the disastrous Third Era invasion by Uriel Septim V. The Emperor was slain and we lost a whole Imperial army. Most met a horrific death. Others were enslaved and became vampiric remnants. Let's take a look at the ship's log. Okay. The ship arrived in Black Marsh a week ago to pick up what looks like supplies. Arrived with contact. Cargo acquired. Then they sailed to High Rock to meet with Ship X 3 days ago. Cargo delivered. Correspondence delivered and accepted. '. '. 'Th. 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 ' My thoughts exactly.
Captain, here's what looks like some kind of official letters, one in a language I've never seen before.
Let me see. MS to Captain Drusus of the Colovia. Under no circumstances must you attempt to dock at the prison. Wait in solitude. Deliver the cargo and inform Oxy Amura to eliminate the Dragon Slayer at all costs, to leave no witnesses, and to bring the girl dead or alive to you at the rendezvous point. Bring her to Table Mountain as soon as you acquire the goods. So, she had the Akaviri war galley make a detour from its reconnaissance of the island chains to attempt to kill you at the prison. Oxyamura was apparently one of their best champions. Let me try reading it. I know a little Seishi. From what I can gather, Morag Sethius is angry the Seishi won't have their ships ready. She wants to move the plan forward, but the Seishi leadership are telling her it's going to take years. Anywhere from 4 to 6 years. And then you came along. The fly in the ointment. The stone in the shoe. Rigmor being outed as a pretender wasn't part of their plan. They really want her badly, and will go to any lengths to capture, or kill her. Zan! Under no circumstances is Lady Rigmor to be allowed down into this hold. Take the helm of the trader. When all are on board, retrieve the boarding ramp and set sail for the rendezvous point.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There is your answer, Dragonborn. We must save them. We have a duty to try and rescue any survivors, but I can't do this without your help. Agreed. We must do the right thing, or die trying. I say we burn this ship, this place of evil, and use the traitor. They'll probably think we're off course from the shipping route. They won't suspect anything until it's too late. We take control of their ship and sail it to Torval with any survivors on board. But are you sure? What about Bruma? It's already under siege. What about Rigmor? Thank the gods you're on our side. You and Rigmor should get some rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I guess. I saw you and Cassius go down into the hold. What's been going on?
Dragonborn, what?
Are you telling me these bastards have been trading people for food? Well, I hope we're going after them. Please tell me we're going to try and save them, Dragonborn. Of course. We're good for now. Come on then, let's go. I could use some rest, to be honest with you.